All right, it's a Gtest groundbreaking ceremony. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be interesting. Right now we have the ambassador. Everybody say hi to everybody there. Okay. We are more than excited right now this morning because it's a groundbreaking ceremony. We have Laura. Laura Ikeji is here with us, though she's in the other convoy. We're actually moving in convoy right now to Aton, our White House estate, whereby we're going to be doing some allocation. I don't know how many of us is going to win the raffle today. I know I'm going to win, but you know the fact remains as in you can only win if you've actually deposited 250,000 naira. So if you've not done that, you need to do that right now because actually we're going to be giving a plot of land almost for free this morning. Our brand ambassador Laura is going to be doing that, and it's going to be as awesome, as interesting as ever. So let's meet at Aton. Thank you very much.
TV channel 28. Appelez le chien, appelez le pata. Appelez super duper. Super duper Jesus. Big because I'll give it to my own. Àwọn ilé tó kọ́ síbẹ̀. Àwọn ilé ayé àti àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àlẹ́ fáwọn tó wọ́n kò filẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ fáwọn tó máa rà. Wọ́n sì máa ra gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ta gbogbo ẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ kàn fáwọn tó kọ́ wọ́n sì máa mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìparí ní amẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìparí. Ṣẹ́gbọ́. Sá? Eu falo, né? Vou lá, eu agora. Se eu me vou, tá chamando muito. Aqui os. Uai, foi tipo a mulher de mulher que Remember. Pumarian. What is it? Seriously? He's not curious. Okay, how about you say I'm ready to be there all the time? Let's go in. Let's go in.
Opening prayer.
May we pray, please? Our Heavenly Father,
Excuse me?
Creator of heaven and earth, the only true God, we thank you for bringing us together this afternoon, right from Lagos down here for the allocation and the commissioning of White House Estate in Ata, Ogun State. We have here gathered, and we have some elderly ones among us, the ballet and the professor, who is here with us also. Can you help us so that everything that will be done here this afternoon will take place decently and by arrangement? At the end of the day, we will give all thanks and glory to you that today will indeed be a very successful day. Everything we'll do today will give glory and honor to your name. All this we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you very much. So for this time and for this groundbreaking event, I'm going to invite up two this stand, our general manager, Mr. Bola Wademola.
Thank you very much once again for coming and seeing my humble self at the Mola Bola. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I can see amidst ourselves we were murmuring 2 hours there. Even me, I check my phone. No, I check my wristwatch actually. I have to do a check. Like if we leave here in 2 hours, then we do another 2 hours drive, and then I get home and knocked out. No, please, I assure you, not 2 hours. It's going to be very brief. While we're here, it's not just for the groundbreaking. It's also that we can see it and we have seen it. All right, even though the sound say no, we are saying yes, and then we're going to project our voices and do what we have to do. So again, I will start with this. In our program today, we're going to call up to this stage in some few minutes later. Professor, as we've surely addressed ourselves and we know who Professor is, and he's going to tell us a brief history about this place. But before then, I want to tell us about Gtext and Gtexthomes. I don't know if some of us, because I've had 1 or 2 voices in the background. Some say, oh, I was invited. I came all the way from Abuja, and I know we have some of our ambassadors here as well. And I want to say thank you all for making out time to be here. So what's Gtexthomes all about? Gtexthomes was established in 1998, precisely 10 years ago. 1998. 1998. Is that 20 years? 10. 10.
That's 2009. 20 years.
1998. Jesus.
20 years.
Okay. All right. In 1998. Did I get that right? Well, now, 1998 as Gilead Bam. I'm going somewhere as a student, please. As a student at a very young, I think probably in 100 level or thereabouts. 1998. No. 1998, I got it. I cannot be confused on this stage. 1998. Well, he started as a very young person with Gilead Bam. And what was he doing with Gilead Bam? With Gilead Bam, we reach out to orphanage homes. We reach out to orphans, basically. I remember, because I've known this man way back. I remember as a young student in school as well, we just see them gather around, say they want to share food, they want to do this, they want to do that. I'm like, really? Where do they get money to share food? You know? But then I remember times when we bring ourselves down all the way from school to Silverbird, and then bring some orphans, you know, gather them, go to orphanage homes, you know, talk to them. Because he felt, oh, I came from a really not so, what do people say about that? They say not silver spoon, not even a wooden spoon. But then there's a way that he felt that he could reach out to people, and that was how it started. And from Gilead Bam, it got incorporated, and later under the we call it Company Allied Matters. Did I get that right? Yes, the name was changed in 2008, I believe, to Gtext Media and Investment. And Gtext Media and Investment primarily was doing digital marketing, and that's why you see us, most of our master classes and most of what we do is centered around email marketing, how to do this, how to do that, because as at that time, while it was not popular, he found out that that was the future, and he went into it. He did bulk SMS, he did I'm not the IT guru, but I know some things about social media. There was the email marketing, there was lots of them. And from there on, Gtexthomes, we started Gtexthomes. How did we start Gtexthomes? When, as a digital, you know, one word he says about himself, the serial entrepreneur, right? Yeah. So with the Gtexthomes, after the incorporation and the change of name, but today, if you see our company name, aside Gtexthomes, our account details, you still see Gtext Media and Investment. Investment being that was serial in nature, all right? And that's how we started Gtexthomes today. And today we have White House that we're all standing on. We have Jasper. All right, we have Sapphire, that's in Ikorodu, that we're going to tomorrow. We have Beryl Estate 1 and 2. We all know of Ibejuleki, which over the weeks would be communicating how and when. As at today, though, Ibeju is September 2nd. I hope logistics and all of that will not push that forward. But Ikorodu is tomorrow, all right, which is Sapphire Estate. And I know, I don't know if any of us have seen any of our flyers in recent times. Have we? Please, where are the flyers? Regina, can we have the flyers distributed, please? So, we have several of them. And I know they'll distribute all of it round, all right? It's going to go round and we'll share that. So you get to see all that we are all about. And if you see it, what we do, we say it's not just about the land, it's about the future. Why do we say it's about the future? If we remember, I don't know if because everyone do not have the same parents, but I remember I have a grandfather who believes so much in real estate. He believes so much in land and acquiring land. Even if he would not build, he would just keep acquiring and acquiring and acquiring. And I believe at a time that, you know, things happen, all right? And we say it is not just land, it's the future. The future because it's accrues. Who knows that today I'm a girl from Ibadan. I was surprised when I went home one of those days and I heard that Adrian Homes is in Ibadan and acquiring everywhere. I said, Jesus, what if you had not taken some time to make some investments in Ibadan? Now those prices were not like we got them. I remember there were times we got land in, where do you call that, New Express Road for 100,000 as far back as just 5-6 years ago. Now you can never see a land of 100,000 in those areas anymore. And that's why we call it the future. It looks ordinary today. And I don't know if you've been doing your research and if you've been doing a lot of research. There's some particular word about Africa. Africa's population is going to explode. And believe you me, it seems unreal, it seems far-fetched. It's going to explode to 2.64 billion. And where are those people going to stay? It seems unreal, it seems like it's not happening. We're not even doing birth control like other countries of the world. And I'm still going to have my children. Several of them are that. I'm looking at having triplets. So, you know, and then we'll have a place to put all of these people and ourselves. And that's why we call it the future. It's not just about the land, see the future in it. And again, I want to say welcome and thank you so very much again, all right? So at this moment, I want to call to this platform the professor to give us a brief history about White House. Thank you, everyone. Please, let's do that. Thank you.
My prop. Salute you. Good day to you, all of you. Good afternoon. I'm Professor Joel Oyekunle Akinyosi. Many people cannot pronounce the name because they are used to a lot of people call me Akinyosi, but it's Akinyosi. The correct one is Akinyosi. I'm a retired professor of oral and facial maxillary surgery from the University of Lagos. I retired in 1991 at the age of 60. And so you can guess the rest. Work it out. I want to welcome all of you to this place, and particularly Gtex that organizes. I was born in this village. I'm sure some of you passed through it. A lot of them passed through. You can see there a new building going up. I think just roofed. I just had an idea some couple of months ago that my father's house was beginning to crack. It was
I think it was built, my father began the building in 1904. But I cannot tell when he completed it. And I was born in one of the rooms there without any nurse, without any doctor, in 1932. I don't know where you were. So my father was a farmer here. He came here along with his brothers and some of his friends. This is the son of my father's brother, and that's why he's Bali. It's Chief Abel Akiosi, the Bali of Ishaganlado. Wow. So both brothers and others came here to farm for crop, not for, what do they call this? Cash crops. And this land was very good at that time for cocoa, cola nuts, bitter nuts, bananas, plantains, maize, etc. And I was born into it, so I am a very good farmer. I know a lot about cocoa farming, cola nut farming, bitter, and so on. You know that, I don't know the name in English, the ogbono tree. Igi oro, we call, Yorubas call it igi oro. It used to be all over this place. But as you can imagine, when the farmers train their children, send them to school, I had to leave this place to go to Abeokuta to continue my education. I went to Abeokuta Grammar School, then to University of London, to the Advanced Institute of Dental Surgery in London, and I traveled around the world. I've been nearly everywhere you can imagine. Japan, Hong Kong, everywhere, America, Poland, Switzerland, I've been everywhere. And that has happened to all the farmers who are here. Their children, because of education, they did not return to the land. At the time of my retirement, it dawned on me that we should go back to the land. That was what made me fence this land. You can, because it's bush, people started invading it to kill bushmeat. And it was easy to kill bushmeat in a fenced land. We got antelope here, big snakes, snail, big rat, and grass cutter. So I was interested because I love bushmeat. I went to Benin and acquired a big rat trap and gave it to some of my relations. I didn't get a single big rat. They were killing them and eating the thing themselves. They never gave me one. But this land was originally farmed by my father from about 1905, 1906. There were no challenges on the land by the original settlers. When he died in 1942, it passed on to me. Other farms passed on to my relations, my half-brother, because my father had more than one wife, as was the tradition of farmers in Europe. So he had over 13 farmlands. They were not big. Farmers in those days, because they did manual farming, they only farm an area that they can control. So the land that my father was farming was not as big as this clear land. But I decided that it was better for me to buy surrounding land to make it a reasonable farming venture. And that was what I did. I decided to fence it because I decided on cow breeding, cattle breeding. And I built, further on the land, I built a Fulani, what I called a Fulani house. I also erected a water tank and I arranged a borehole. But my children are all abroad, they are not here. They kept on phoning me and saying, Daddy, at the age of nearly 80, what are you trying to do? Are you going to live forever? So in the end, they persuaded me to abandon cattle rearing. And the idea of having this place developed as an estate dawned on me. I thought I could do it on my own, but I realized that pension is not enough to do an estate. All of you are laughing. So that is the reason why we are here today. Because if I were succulent and rich, we would not have even invited you at all. I would have taken the thing over myself and done it on my own. So I want to welcome you to a serene area, quiet and peaceful. And it is because of that that I'm erecting that small building there for me, my children and grandchildren and relatives to get committed to this land so that we can come and spend weekends here. I want to assure you that if eventually I have a dream that when our next state develops here, it's going to be a peaceful, airy, wonderful area that people will enjoy and never want to give up. My cousin sitting here, who I always call my brother, is the Bale of the village. He's a highly educated man. Like me, educated like me. It's only because we imposed the Baleship on him that he's sitting there as Bale. He could have been in any other position. So I want to welcome you, and I want to assure you that I am open to all sorts, any question that may be related to the integrity, safety, authenticity of the land. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, for just a few minutes discussion, Mr. Agoke is going to be telling us some few tips. Okay? Yeah, please, let's welcome him.
Thank you. I don't need clap again now. Now don't give me enough clap already. Basically because we spent a whole lot of time, and I wouldn't want to take much of our time, because what I just want to discuss or talk about is basically what most of us know, but some of us might not really know it. You know, why we got here. Let me start on this note. Why we got here, and some of we were like, among us here, I won't mention like, is it inside bush you are bringing us? You know, I just smile. You know why I smile? Because, you know, if you know one thing very well, you don't wait to buy land. You buy land and wait. And that's the fact. And you know, if you are very conversant with Gtext word very well,
Please allow me to add. Please allow me to address that very funny point because I omitted to mention it. When I was young, there was a road, a rural road from Atom. It's under a mile. Direct. This road went straight to Atom, leads to the main road near the police station. I don't know whether any of you saw the police station.
Yes. By
Okay,
the market.
Yes. The market. It used to be a direct road. I'm happy to say that the Ogun State government has earmarked it to begin this dry season.
Thank you very much, sir.
It is very good news.
Yeah.
I wish I knew.
Okay, now you can spare us that. Let me, it just corroborates what I've just said earlier on. You don't wait to buy land. See, like, Daddy, I grew up in Iwaya, just behind Unilag, Unike.
Yeah.
That's where my father's house is.
Okay.
I remember growing up then. My dad used to tell me that even while they were going to there, they need to paddle. But I tell you today, if you don't have up to 45 million naira or 50 million naira, you can't buy a plot. You won't even see any.
I regretted not buying the swamp.
Daddy, let me even
At that time, they offered me and I refused.
For nothing less than 900 naira then. Far less than that. Today now is a legacy for we the children. So what I'm just trying to bring out in essence is as in, you can never get it wrong when it comes to investments in land. Seriously, that's a fact. You can never get it wrong. So one thing I just want to bring up our mind on is this. This is our product. This is what we are selling. And that's more reason why I was trying to encourage every one of us as we are here right now, do a whole lot of video blasts. I tell you, the very first video I shot, the moment I place it on Facebook, it will shock you the amount of calls I got. I got. So before we leave here today, in fact, if you don't do any video for yourself, then I wouldn't want to say you wasted your time here today. Because that's a fact. If you know what we actually stand for in Gtext, we are digital marketers, and it will shock you the amount of progress that you can get when you push your stuff out there. Antonia, you are smiling, you are looking at me. You are not tapping what you know, what you have here now. So I wouldn't want to take our time. We'll spend a whole lot of time already. You can never get it wrong when it comes to investing in land. And I'm so happy that we are so happy that we are meeting with you here today. And that's one thing you can never take away from Gtext. Genuineness. And that's one thing. You can never take it away from Gtext. All land that we are showing to us are actually genuine. And that's why I tell several people today, they will tell you, why is your land at Ibejuleki that expensive? Now I can get some that is like 1 million naira or 500 naira below yours. I said, no problem. Go. But it will shock you that even most or some of them are still under government acquisition. And you should also note very well, one thing about Gtext is as in, when we've not perfected any land documentation, we don't do allocation immediately. So the fact is this, you are in the right place. Let's sit together. Let's work together. Okay, I'm ready to work with us. I'm ready because I'll get much more excited if Tonya is making like 600 million naira with Gtext. I know some things will come for me as well. So it's a win-win thing. And I'm also excited with the kind of caliber of people that we have around us here. We have Laura. Yeah, the Instagram queen. It's awesome. It's huge. It goes a long way for you to know the kind of plan and dream that we have for Gtexthomes. And we can all make it happen. And the news is that is in land. Let me repeat that phrase again according to Luis Nandi, remind me now. Gatling. He said, the best investment on earth is the earth himself. The best investment on earth is the earth himself. Let me use the Yoruba palace. If tomorrow now we discover oil in this ground now, even if government is going to take it from you, they will still have to give you something from it. And that's just a fact. So you can never get it wrong with land. So Madam.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr.
start with, we have a change. So I want to do something very, very quick. So I want to inform you about Daddy because you know him as a professor. But there's one unique I want to know about him. He's the original owner of this land that you are saying. We acquired this land from him. So he deserves another land.
Daddy will come after you.
So he's a very busy man, but just because he knew we are very, very important, that is why he's here today. So we want to do something now. I will invite our lawyer here, our barrister Bassi, to come and tell us the document we have on this land. Mr. Bassi.
Thank you very much. And to ambassadors, I want to say it's a privilege being your guest. And to our, it's an honor to physically see you today. If you go to court today, 60% out of 100 cases are bordered on property. Why? Because people, as one of the facilitators already said, hurry in the name of they want a cheaper land, they want to develop land, buy up litigation for themselves. So, but for this land, I am here to reaffirm what the professor has told us. I have listened to him carefully. The title is indeed genuine. The been in occupation as professor since 1905. We all ready. I will have the seal here and the registered survey plan covering 3.24 hectares and 7.967 acres down here. Yes, it has your vote, a registered survey plan, a deed of assignment, and a power of attorney to that effect. So we rest assured that you're not buying up litigation. We rest assured that you're not buying up problem. And as Professor has said, also we rest assured that you have peace of mind here when you develop it. To add to that, as a person representing the legal team of Gtext, we are also on ground. As soon as you pay a certain amount, your contract of sale will be handed over to you. When you complete it, immediately we'll give you your own deed of assignment straight up with a token. Now, that aside, even those who have paid for some of the plots, we have their contract of sale available. As you can see, I have the registered survey plan here. You can see it for yourself so that you won't say I'm telling a story. And the C of O is also with the professor and the ballet. We also have contract of sale for those who have paid. Here, they will sign it here for all of you to see. So it's genuine. They have legal title, they have every title that makes the land genuine and viable. Thank you very much.
So, you want to say something? Okay. For a brief session, I know, how many of us know Mrs. Fumi? She's been a little bit under the weather, okay? She's been a little bit under the weather, and she's meant to say one or two words to us today before our brand ambassador comes to the stage. Yes.
She's strong. You need support. Let's support her. Somebody by the left, another person by the right. Ekpele.
Ekpele ma. Sorry.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Funmi Olubiyi. I'm a realtor. Aside from the fact that we are encouraging you to come and invest here, I also want to address those as many that would want to sell for us to become one of our ambassadors. You know, it's very, very key and it's very true. In the sense that I'm just a year on reaching, just a year, and I tell you, I've made millions. I've made millions and come to invest because I know you can never go wrong when it comes to property. And like Mr. Aguke earlier said that, you know,
It
the
hates.
F itself. So I key into that when I came into as a realtor, because actually you make the money here. The money is here. Either you are investing or you are helping to sell. The money is here. I can remember just a year ago, my first commission I made after 3 months when I joined real estate company as a realtor. I made 400,000. The second one, 800,000. The third one, 1.9, 500,000, and it goes on and on like that. Have you ever thought of this? Are you not tired of receiving salary 12 times out of 365 days? And we are not saying resign from your workplace. You can still combine this with it. All you need is your phone and your data, and you are making money. That day, I made all the millions I've made so far in this real estate through WhatsApp. Just through WhatsApp.
Show me the method.
And I have prospects, I have clients in and in the diaspora, outside the country. You understand? I remember a woman, I just placed my advert on Facebook, and she started chatting me up, this and that, and we concluded. She said she was going to buy 2 acres. On getting to the place, she likes the place and she bought 8 acres. Calculate the commission. So I'm encouraging you, just be devoted. Put your heart at it. You understand? Gone are those days you jump from one office to another, all in the name of you want to make sales. No. That was traditional way of marketing. That's traditional way of marketing. Now in a digital world, I'm a full housewife. I stay indoor. You know, a few months ago I made ×3 of my husband's salary. He's a banker, top banker. So I just want to encourage you guys, join us fully. Put your heart at it, and it will work for you. One thing I know about success is that it doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen. You need to work it through. You understand? Identify one person who is successful in a particular thing. It doesn't have to do with real estate. Identify one person who is successful in a particular thing. You understand that you are interested in becoming, or you want to do. Do the same thing that person does. You will get the same result, even more. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We appreciate you. And you know, I assured us that I'm going to make this great. Did I keep to my promise? Yes. Yeah. So, and I tell you, we just have one or two couple of things to do, and about now, we have some trusted investors, people we really do appreciate. So right at this moment, we want to use this opportunity, since we have all of this here and all of us, to do land allocation to our beneficiaries. All right, that's also going to not take too long. All right, so I'm going to invite Mr. Bola.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. So right now, we have 4 subscribers here that will be allocating a plot of land too. So even though they did not really completed the other charges, but they are paid for the land. So if you are here, maybe as a representative or as the person, so please just simplify. Mrs. Toyin Odusonya, we have a representative here. Mrs. Toyin Odusonya, she's one of our subscribers. Then Stanley Omosopia. Okay, you are welcome. So then Emmanuel Oluwole, okay, you are welcome. Then our beautiful brand ambassador, Laura. So we'll be doing that one quickly now. So what we just did that, as I mentioned, the name just please follow the surveyor. So it's going to show you around the place. So thank you very much. So
head of my family.
Mama, hello?
Very brief. I want to congratulate potential owners of buildings in this land. In this area, presently there is a war concerning land matters. And what this thing happened the moment Winners Chapel. We passed through Winners Chapel. The moment they started acquiring, buying lands and everything. So everybody now, their attention was focused on here. But I'm congratulated because they are very, very lucky. Hardly would a function like this happen around this year, and you will sit down like this. Nobody is disturbing you. No. And secondly, the owner of the original land, is here with you in your midst, giving you the confidence and assurance that you are safe. And I want to tell you, as a traditional ruler around here, that you are very, very safe. Absolutely safe. Anybody that buys land there or builds a house here, you are very, very safe. Very, very safe. So I'm giving that assurance to you again that when we were coming, somebody told us that some guys were around. Immediately they saw us, we know them, and immediately they saw Professor, Prof, how are you, sir? You didn't tell us something like this is happening here today. You understand what I'm saying? Why didn't you tell us? Don't worry, okay, we'll come and see you. But in other areas around here, you cannot. They will hold Gtext to ransom. You must give us money. You must. So nothing like that will happen here. So tell others. When you pass through our we call it town, no longer a village. So I saw all of you passing in the front of my house. All of you were passing by. Okay. So please, you are very, very lucky. And like as Prof said, it's him that worked it for Ogun State government to award this contract on this road. From here down to Atom. It's the professor that worked it out. He had to go and see the governor, and they have approved the contract. And with the assurance that immediately after this rainy season, they will start. And I don't think it's up to 5-6 minutes drive to Atom.
3 minutes.
3 minutes drive to Atom. You have to go through make the Israelites journey.
It was an Israelite journey.
Yes.
Because of that bad patch. Only a bad patch.
Once the road is completed, I will say you are living inside Lagos. Here, even in our town here, you see people going to Lagos to work, and they drive from here to Lagos every day and drive and come back. So I want to congratulate you. Please, I endorse Gtext. Patronize them. They are very, very lucky. All the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sorry. Daddy, thank you very much for that. That statement you made, as in talking about, I even heard them. So I'm like, maybe, Daddy, you know, it's just to really affirm what you actually said, as in, we're in a very safe hand here. Though I didn't mention it, I was just standing there like, on Daddy, and this time I'm living. So it shows, as in, we're in a very safe hand there. And let's just like remain with us now, as in, let's go and make the money. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you very much. So, Mrs. Tony Olusonya, representative, then Stanley Omozubi, representative, then Emmanuel Oluwa, representative. If you are here, please just stand up. So I'm the surveyor, so it's going to tell you what to do. So then, while they are doing that, I also want to add to what everybody has said. We have so many infrastructure development that is ongoing around this area. So the road, that major road, is the road that actually leads to Sokoto. So they used to pass that road to Sokoto. So they call it Sokoto Road. That's main road that you saw. So
Do you mean Sokoto State?
Yeah.
Because everybody.
That's why they call it Sokoto Road.
If you look at the geography of Nigeria, you will see that the Benin border is very close to us. Benin border shares a border with Sokoto.
Yes.
So when you're looking at Nigeria, the left side is straight from Lagos to Sokoto. And this road was approved some 30 years ago. It's a pity that it was not built. I don't want to tell you the politics of it. Money was allocated. The construction was started. But like money in Nigeria, it disappeared halfway. But I am sure one day resuscitate because it goes to Agbara. It is Agbara Shokotoro. The industrial estate of Ogun State is in Agbara. I'm sure some of you know about that. So that road one day will be built. And it will create, it will change life in this area. It will change life. And I told the governor that this road, if it's built for us, many of us who have abandoned farming will return. Because I cannot use a hoe now to farm. But if the road is motorable, we will acquire tractors and do farming. Because without farming, you know, we cannot get. Look, we have a lot of land around here. This is not the only plot that we have. I don't want to dabble into an area that Gtext has not mentioned. But before you came today, other people are taking me to other plots of land. I don't want to give more details. But this is not the only one we have. But this is the biggest of the ones that I have. So I can assure you that we are not strangers, we are the owners of the land.
Thank you very much, Daddy. So, in addition to the infrastructure development that is around this area, I'm very, very sure that we are all familiar with the popular Canal land, which is not far from here. So, from Canal land to this place, it's just 10 minutes with that bad road. But if this road is actually completed as rightly said, it will take you more than 5 minutes from Canal land, this main road. So, we have it there. So, then we also have the rail line that the government already proposed to. I think that one is around this area. Am I right? Yeah. So a rail line is also here. So from this place to Lagos, it will just be like a stone throw. So you can travel right from the back of your house here. So those are the major infrastructural developments that is around this area. So, and this is just the right place to invest. So don't see it as if this place is a bush. If you go inside that place now, you will see beautiful infrastructure. You see beautiful buildings inside this place. Inside this place, if you just take a walk down there, you see beautiful buildings around this area. Same thing happens to this area too. So a lot of things actually ongoing. So don't look at it as a bush. So we have people that are living here, and if you are not buying it because you want to live in this area, you can buy it for an investment purpose. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Agbola. And I can again assure you that keeping to my promise, because right at this time we only have bits of things to do. We have a very beautiful brand ambassador here, and she's going to give about 2 words, and right after that we'll have our refreshment, and then we'll round it up. Did I keep to promise?
Yes.
Thank you. Because it's a long journey, and we would want us to have some time for those that will be going to church tomorrow, or make some or 2 preparations, and for some that I heard that will be going back to work. So I want to say again, thank you very much. So right at this minute, I want to invite to this stage the very amiable, I must say one beautiful thing about her. I've had to, about how many times now? I don't know if I have to say this, but I must say that our brand ambassador is not only amiable, we have a very fantastic ride, right? And aside, today we met a couple of times, like 2-3 times, and I must say that you're down to earth, and we appreciate what you've been doing for us. I remember right about 11 p.m. last night, if not 11:30. I sent her a chat, and I've not been communicating with you for how long now? For a very long time. I think some of my other colleagues have been doing that, and I'm sure she doesn't have my number. So I just sent her a chat. Oh, hello, from Gtexthomes and all that. That please kindly help us post. And that was about 11:30 p.m. That please can you help us post tomorrow morning? She said no, I'm going to do it tonight, and she did it. please help me welcome to this place our very amazing brand ambassador, Mrs. Laura Ikeji.
I'm very happy and excited to be here. This is my first time here, obviously. And I'm very excited, so if I don't say anything, don't blame me. And I think I'm one of the lucky few that have been allocated some, good land here. And I think I feel very lucky. I feel very lucky. If you know where I'm coming from today, you'll know why I'm very excited. All the way from Lakewood, and knowing that I have a land here, knowing that I have a place, maybe a place to stay forever. I am very lucky and I feel very excited, and I want to say these very short words because even me, I want to see my land. Gtexthomes. This is White House Estate. Why is that White House? Yeah. Sorry, White House Estate. This is where the houses are going to be built. We are planning to build a huge estate here, and I'm here because I have a land. Hey, girl. Yes, I have a land here, and I'll be building. So I'll be living in this neighborhood for sure. This will be a house I'll bring my family and friends to. I'll be building here for sure. This is a very peaceful place. It's not a village, so don't even get me wrong. It's not a village, it's a very peaceful place. And this is where my land is. Okay, so I'm a landowner. Ta-da! This is where the land is and I'm very excited. So we just came to see the land today. This is my first time of seeing it and I love it already. I didn't even know it was going to be this good, but it's amazing. It's really, really amazing. So so join me, be my neighbor. Maybe my house will be here, your house will be here. How cool, Come and be my neighbor. All right, just holla at Gtexthomes. It's at Gtexthomes on Instagram, at Gtexthomes on Twitter and Facebook. All right, buy a land here and be my neighbor. And I'd love to have you as my neighbor here. All right. So this is my land, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm very excited. All right, so this is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. I have a land here, and I'm very happy and grateful. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you. I'm about to get my land.
I hear you.
I'm very excited. I'm about to
From Abuja,
You guys, you did?
Yeah, so she came all the way from Abuja.
Just
That's why I'm working with her.
You ready? Is it good?
Yeah, for real.
Sorry, I'm still right. I get it.
And I bet you guys this.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Come on.
nearly next 3, 4, 5 years. Ima kwa hana gego. So wo kwa like kige gore be ndi mmadụ gotarala. Aspande my he have a gorala hey chere. Wo kwa ki chere before gi gorala because he chere before gi gorala wo na go chale go abago loan. Man ibia se goro gi chere. Gi go se because your money le gi go landlord. Oye ibia se gi wa uru so eso na ere. Akwa hemere wise people like Lord haji be goro kwa leba. One them people kwa be goro. Mo e goro kwa.
Yeah, it's happening live on direct. Oh my God, wale nu pe níbo la wà ní Aton get the dashing torn thing. Chairman tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi yìí. Chairman tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi yìí. Laura Ikeji.
Àwọn ti gang.
Instagram. Wait. Now let's get to business right now. We are currently in White House.
Ẹ máa sọ Yorùbá, ẹ fi Yorùbá bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Okay.
Ẹ ti fi Yorùbá bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Okay. Nǹkan tá a sọ fún wa ní ìsìn ni pé ó ń tà wàràwàrà. Ó ń tà wàràwàrà. White House Estate ni. Nǹkan tó ṣe kókó bẹ̀ wá níbẹ̀ ni pé à ń ta ilẹ̀ wa ń sìn ó dẹ̀ ó ń ṣe kí ni ó ń tà wàràwàrà. Ẹ wá bọ̀, ẹ wá rà, ẹ wá kí ni ṣe fẹ́ kọ́ ilé síbẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Lọ́ra, báwo ló ṣe máa gbọ́ pé níbọ̀ ni mi ni ilé ó jẹ́? Níbọ̀ mi ló jẹ́. So ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ wá ara rẹ̀ níbí.
Èmi ti ra tèmi o.
Àbí ó ti ra títí àbí? So àǹfààní pàtàkì ni fún gbogbo àtàbá fẹ́ jẹ àǹfààní nísìnyí. San díẹ̀ wà fún àwọn tó yẹ pé a lè sanwó wa tán lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà. Èló ni 1.5 million naira péré and you get a very good piece of land here.
1.5 million naira tí máa fi ra báàgì.
Àbí?
Àti bàtà.
Àbí?
Ẹ wá fi ra láàdì níbàyìí.
So guys, let's make it happen. You are not going to be missing out in this because this is the new cash right now. Thank you very much. Where's my great. Okay, let's go. Somebody's still going to walk.
Mr. Goke. How do we see?
They're both as well.
village